Essex all-rounder Ryan Tender-Charter helped them to win their first new 40-over league match against Derbyshire. In a rain-affected match, Tender-Charter smashed 109 off just 62 balls as Essex comfortably reached their revised victory target of 247.
Now, Luton is the focus for tonight's election battleground report, and the three main parties will all be hoping to win there.
Traditionally, whoever wins Luton wins the election. It's one of the best-formed guides in the country, in fact.
Labour are defending healthy majorities, over 6,400 in Luton North and nearly 5,700 in Luton South. But the scandal over retiring MP Margaret Moran's expenses may prove decisive. Neil Bradford reports.
This is a job interview from hell.
First prize, you work for me.
And us!
Second prize, it ain't one.
From across the political spectrum, 18 would-be politicians have come to Luton.
I'll take that as 1 for and 1 against then, if that's all right.
Have you decided which way you might vote?
Can I give you a leaflet?
No.
OK.
Pressure. That's what politics is all about.
They're here to compete for a job that once came with generous expenses, working for the most demanding boss, the people of Luton.
Are you tough enough?
The search for a new MP is nearly over.
Today, their homecoming parade through Luton was greeted by anti-war protesters.
And Vauxhall brands to Canadian car
To say she's going in the aftermath of the Commons expenses scandal.
There's no question Luton has an image problem. In the past 12 months, it's attracted headlines for all the wrong reasons. But come May the 6th, all eyes will be on this town because it said whoever wins here will win the election.
That's certainly been the case in every election since 1951. But after Thursday, it may no longer be so. With 12 candidates vying for the Luton South seat and 6 fighting for Luton North, anything could happen. And there's one issue here that's dominated the whole campaign, the MP's expenses scandal. Labour's Margaret Moran was one of the scandal's highest profile casualties. She outraged voters when it emerged she had abused the system to treat dry rot on a house 100 miles from her constituency. She's standing down, but the scandal has certainly left its mark.
You don't happen to vote in Luton South, do you?
TV presenter Esther Ranson decided to stand in protest at MP's expenses. She's one of 5 independent candidates now contesting the Luton South seat.
Hello there. Hello.
Labour hope they can put the scandal behind them with their new candidate Gavin Shuker, but there was already ground to make up. At the last election, their share of the vote dropped by 12.5% against a backdrop of anti-war sentiment, especially among the town's large Muslim population. It's not the only issue here, though. People are worried about jobs and the economy, and there's concern about immigration.
Crime, lack of work, generally the whole state of the place.
Healthcare especially. I mean, I think the NHS definitely needs improving.
Well, it's immigration and it's the recession, isn't it?
Hi, sir. Yeah. Hi, can I give you a leaflet?
Yeah.
Nigel Huddleston is hoping his party has the policies to address those concerns. The Conservatives have mounted a robust challenge here. It's number 142 on the list of target seats. The father of 2 came second last time, but with so many candidates vying for this seat, it's unclear how that will affect his vote this time.
No, I'm standing for the Parliament in the area.
The Liberal Democrats are fighting hard here too. It's among their top 100 target seats. Their candidate, Qurbin Hussain, was once a Labour councillor, but he has to jump from 3rd place. Voters are clear what they want from their next MP.
Better life, that's all we need from our new MP. Create more job opportunities.
I want him to provide some jobs for us. There's nothing for us.
From a field of 18 candidates, only 2 can represent Luton. It's now only a matter of hours before we find out who is hired. Neil Bradford, Anglia News, Luton.
And Luton South has a record number of candidates standing at this election. Here's the full list. There are 12 candidates in all, including 5 independents. 12 candidates is the most standing in any constituency in the Anglia region.
Well, not so many looking for your vote in Luton North, however, where there are 6 candidates. Only 1 full day of campaigning left with Election Day on Thursday. Polling stations are open from 7 in the morning until 10 at night.
Now, it's more than 20 years since the popular TV sitcom Hi-de-Hi came to an end, but theatre audiences in Suffolk have been reliving the characters' holiday camp antics.
The stage version of the show has been at the Marina Theatre in Lowestoft with a few of the original cast members, and for one night only, a certain Anglia reporter made a very special appearance.
It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon ahead of the opening night of the Hi-de-Hi stage show in Lowestoft. And I'm frantically learning the steps to a routine that I'm going to be performing in the second half. For fans of the 80s TV series, this show will bring back a lot of memories.
Hi-de-hi!
Dovercourt in Essex was home to the fictional Maplins holiday camp. 3 years ago, we took Geoffrey Holland and Sue Pollard, better known as Spike and Peggy, back to the site where it was filmed.
Wasn't that the main ballroom?
That was over on... Oh, it must have been, yeah.
Yeah. My dad played one of the twin Yellowcoats.
By Jove, how do your girlfriends tell you apart?
They can't.
And as well as featuring in an episode myself, I even had my own Yellowcoat made for me. Nikki Kelly and Barry Howard, who were in the original cast, are starring in the stage show.
It's really strange not playing Sylvia, and it's really strange watching a younger, prettier girl playing it, but I can cope.
It feels a little odd because, I mean, I'm very pleased to be in it, but it's 30 years ago since I first played Barry Stewart Hargreaves. I mean, the legs don't work quite as well.
Remember all those times we used to stand on the pool and freeze? Remember all those?
Oh, darling,
remember that?
What about F True?
F True. Do you remember that
One
time?
take F
Oh,
True.
that was fantastic.
It brings it all back, especially seeing some of the characters that were in it. You know, the two dancers. Yeah, it's good.
A laugh a minute. You know, it's just absolutely wonderful.
And after the interval, it was my turn to take to the stage. The Hi-de-Hi stage show will be paying a visit to Peterborough, Dunstable and Southend before the end of the summer, bringing a touch of nostalgia to the region. Victoria Webb, Anglia News, Lowestoft.
Oh, didn't she do well?
Oh, she did brilliantly. Well done, Victoria. We love that programme. Right, let's get the weather now. Here with all the details, Amanda Houston.
Hello and good evening. So today's picture was taken at Munsley in Norfolk, and that was sent in by John Kerrison, so thanks very much for that. So as we head into tomorrow, we'll...
Oh dear, time to break out the winter woolies again, isn't it?
I think it might be.
Till
Thanks
tomorrow
for joining
night.
us.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.